everybody, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Legend of Grimrock 2, shall we? Well, we beat Legend of Grimrock 1 a month or so ago on the channel, and I got some requests for Legend of Grimrock 2, and I myself was excited to give it a go. It went on sale on Good Old Games, and I sniped it. And I'm really looking forward to see what they change about the Grimrock formula from the first iteration to the second, and see if they evolve the game in a good direction. Already, looking at the screen, it's wide open. You see the sun, beautiful tropical island with nice looking rippling seawater around it, and so the environment is much different than the pure sunless dungeon from the first game. And if that speaks of things to come, I'm excited to see how it goes. So we're just going to go new game, and I think we'll just do normal difficulty. I've never played this game before. I've only played the first one. And let's see, create characters if you want to customize your characters or play with the predetermined party. Old school mode says turns off auto mapping completely. I'm not going to check this. I do like making my own maps, but at this point in my life, I don't reliably have the time to do that, so I like auto mapping myself. Iron Man says you can only save it at healing crystals, and you can't change it. I don't think so. And then you can only use healing crystals once. That's funny. So you can make the game ridiculously difficult, and maybe at a later date that would be fun to do, but I have no knowledge of the game, and I'm just going to dive into it. I am I'm going to try this first. I'm going to try to create my own party instead of using the default party, and if that's a huge mistake, I will simply reboot the game with the default party. One of my only complaints of the first game was that based on the way that the loot was predetermined and always in the same place, it was more like a puzzle game than an RPG in some ways, because you couldn't just have a party with like 4 spellcasters and reliably do well, because there wasn't enough equipment that dropped for them. Eventually you would get there to have some stuff, but it would all be like suboptimal. And so I'm not saying that like a game should allow you to do that, but it would be nice if there was more opportunity to have a unusual party configuration than like Holy Trinity stuff. So let's see what happens if I create characters. So let's look at the character creation screen and see what it's all about. So we're a new prisoner, and we can just like roll our name. So we can be a human fighter. And to be honest, that's fine. I'm looking at the character creation screen, and I'm seeing we have a couple of traits. It looks very, very similar to the previous skill and attribute distribution from the first game. I mean, almost maybe identical, but it looks like there are some abilities you get at higher levels of, like, you know, alchemy or I don't know if these pips mean something unlocks at that skill level, or if that means, like, if it's an indication of how good a human is at them. Light weapons and air magic. No, I don't think so. Okay. What are my choices, though? I can be an alchemist. Now, this is new. You brew potions and defend yourself in combat by wielding firearms. Okay. Yeah, that's totally new. That's fun. Herbs in your inventory multiply. Okay. Battle Mage. Yeah, see, this is something great, which is like you're more of a hybrid type character. Farmer. Oh my god. This looks like a completely different type of character, where you would just want a different challenge for the game, where you would play as a farmer, just to be like a pacifist almost. Like you get experience by eating food and you don't really want to fight. That's fun and interesting, but I don't think it's viable for my first time through the game. A knight is a great tank type character. Wizard. Again, they continue with the business of no traditional healer. So there's no cleric or priest or anything like that. You're just making stuff. So interesting. Okay, I'm gonna try the dumbest, not dumbest, just I have an idea. I like having specialized parties, so I'm gonna go with a battle mage. Can I change your picture? Oh my god, look at that picture. That is unbelievable. Kind of looks like a cleaned up dude from The Big Lebowski. And I'll take that. And actually, you know, that's gonna be his name. The dude. So I'm gonna go with 2 battle mages in the front and 2 alchemists wielding guns in the back. I know it's probably a bad idea, but I just want to see if I can make it work in an experiment to see how much they have opened up the character creation possibilities in the second game. So let's see. Alright, that's perfect. And then we're going to add one here. And we're going to go with... wow, there's some really good portraits. Ratling. Oh, that's fine. A human battle mage again. And we're going to go with... what's a good name? Let's see if they can give us a good name. Danon. Gemund Windchild. That's actually got a good ring to it. Alright, Gemund Windchild. Sure. And then we're going to go with some alchemists. It's a new type. I'm going to try it. Alright, and so... what would I want this to be good at? Stealth and dexterity. So they're good at dex, you know, and I don't know if firearms are dependent upon dexterity or not. It's interesting because, here, go to Lizard Man. There we go. This one looks sweet. Look at this. Look how proud this Lizard Man is. Alright. Ilozard. Pitok is pretty sweet. Alright, so Pitok. And then Rattling. Alright, I'm gonna try a rat, because that's sweet. Look at this guy. Yes. Ibadar. This is unbelievable. Alright, perfect. Okay, so now we've got ourselves two kind of like very non-human, animal-human hybrid in the back row, shooting guns, making potions. And then we have these ridiculously proud, sartorial-looking battle mages in the front row. Okay, perfect. And then let's see. We need willpower and vitality. Yeah. I mean, strength is good too. Okay, and then we'll do that. Okay. So we've got, they both have 65 health and 70 energy in the front. Traits, let's see. So you are full of rage. Damage +4. Nice. Humans. I could do this and get even more experience, which is kind of tempting. You get 1 extra skill point at first level. I mean, not bad. Natural armor is kind of interesting. Health +20. I might have to take tough on both of my battle mages just so they don't die. And then strong mind. I like it. Tough and strong mind. And then you're also going to be tough with just the strongest mind. Okay, perfect. We made these guys identical. And then let's go over here, and concentration is a skill. So we're choosing skills that says increase your energy by 20 for each skill point. At 3rd level, your energy regeneration rate is increased by 25% while resting. Sounds really good. So let's do that and just get the boost to concentration. And then maybe we need to start specializing in a school of magic. So I'll have the dude be into water magic, because the dude's all about whale songs. And then this guy, Windchild, well, he's air magic then. Okay, good. I think we're all set there with them. And then these ones, I really have no idea. So let's look at the trait possibilities. Resist all, that's pretty good. Immune to poison, that's not bad. Interesting. Resist cold. So your accuracy, evasion, shock resistance, and melee weapons. So yeah, we want like so much dexterity that it's ridiculous. I'm actually going to maybe go almost all dexterity. That's as high as I can raise it right there. We'll boost up willpower just a smidge. I'm going to give you some health. And then do that. And then I'm going to go here, and we're going to actually even go with agile more. And then I like damage +4. These are my... I need a lot of DPS here, so let's do that. And then Ratman, I need you to be fast. And yeah, this looks good. Oh, I gotta pick skills for you. Alchemy is our brewing. So we need to do that, and then we want to do missile weapons. Oh, no, firearms. I'm sorry. Boom. Firearms. Firearms and alchemy. And then... one of your attribute scores chosen randomly increases by 1 when you gain a new level. Beautiful, we're taking that. And then... I think I'll take Agile as well, just to guarantee that we hit better. Are we all full here? It looks good. I think we're all set here. This could be, like I said, a massive disaster, but I'm excited. I have a fun party, and we're going to have some fun. I don't know if fun is possible in the situation our prisoners find themselves in, but it seems the theme from the first game carries over, of horrible systems of punishment for prisoners. Alright. Looks like it's raining. Are we at sea here? Yep. It's a nice clipper ship. Trolling along the waves. Oh. The seas are angry, my friends. The birds are circling. Oh. We're in the brig. Uh-oh. Something just happened to the compass. The ship is being pulled toward these craggy reefs and this mysterious island. Oh god, that's not gonna go well. So then it looks like this was not the intentional placement for these prisoners. That the ship just got magically hijacked and wrecked. Wow. Well, that's pretty fortunate that our prison cell of just metal bars didn't sink to the bottom with us in it. Something's looking out for us. I'll take it. We need some goodwill and favor coming our direction after being imprisoned and shipwrecked. We're sailing into the Legend of Grimrock 2. Interesting opening. There was no dialogue at all. The cinematic was just purely silent with some sound effects, maybe? Alright. And here we are. Okay. So, it is rotate to look. And let's see, we got a branch. Let's give it to our battle mage. And can we open this? Not there. Not there. Not there. Can you swing? Yeah. Alright, so I can bash it with my branch to open the door, use the WASD to move around, and then look around. Sweet. Alright, well, like I said, it's really exciting to see us not in a dungeon and in a, you know, very open area. Okay, look at this map that we've got. Wow, they really changed the map interface. It's no longer that book. Cool. I like this. Alright, can I go in the water? I can, a little bit. Can my people swim? No, this is as deep as we go. Alright, I'm just moving around, mapping things out. Oh, there's some shrooms. Let's get these babies. Or maybe it's some kind of local fruit. It is. It's a horned fruit. Okay, the horned fruit. Right-click to consume. This fruit has a very strong, stinging taste and is commonly found in the southern islands. They are covered with needle-like spikes that can easily pierce the skin and cause an irritating rash. That's not good. We're not that hungry, so looking at the inventory screen, it seems very similar to before. This screen has changed. But yeah, you're going to recognize pretty much all of this if you played the first Grimrock, and that's nice. I like that they carry over a lot of what we're familiar with. Alright, here's a bird nest and a rock. Rocks are very good to have in Legend of Grimrock because you can do things by throwing rocks to activate traps or mechanisms and solve puzzles. I don't know how prominent that's going to be. Now, my Battle Mage's hands are glowing, so I'm going to actually right-click, and, yep, you get the same spell window open, but I don't know any spells right now, I don't think. It doesn't look like it. No. Okay. Fair enough. It's going to be like the other Legend of Grimrock. We got to learn the spells as we go. Okay, let me just kind of look around for secrets. You know, there's always treasures and secrets in these games, although I'm on a weird beach, so it might not be the case. Here's a crab. Can I get you? Are you here to be consumed? Not really. Can't do anything with it. Okay. Alright. No. Okay. I'm having like flashbacks from the crabs from the first game, which are much larger and more dangerous. Okay, so you can't walk through the tall grass. Or maybe I can cut it. We've got some breaches. Alright, well, the dude probably wants to cover himself. These offer +1 protection. Our protection is a big 1. It's the combined protection of all equipped armor, clothes, and other defensive gear. It decreases the physical damage of attacks against you. Fair enough. Yeah, you can actually, like, damage this. Interesting. So if we wanted to beat up this grass, we could. There's grass over here. I mean, I don't know if there's any value in punching it. It looks like you can't punch with your bare hand. No, but I broke it. And I wanted everyone to see that. Alright. Alright, well, I guess the game is about to teach us about that in just one moment anyway. We could go around through the water, or we could punch the grass. Actually, punching the grass doesn't look like it's going to get us through. No. But we see some horribly ravaged corpse over there. That's good. It's a good sign. When your ship wrecks and you wake up on a deserted island, or I don't know if it's deserted or not, just mysterious island, the first thing you want to find are human remains. Alright, here's a bone club. We'll just give that to our good friend, Gemmond Windchild. Alright, Gemmond. What can we do? We can get through this eventually. It looks like the combat is identical. Oh my god, that giant turtle looks quite menacing. It's coming at us. I threw a rock at it, by the way. It looks like it tried to charge us, so I just kind of stepped out of the way. Now, this is a lot of what you have to do in Grimrock 1, which is move around the enemies. Now, I did read briefly in the blurb for the game that they, like, improved the enemy AI. So I don't know if the enemy is going to be less susceptible to this kind of, like, manipulation. It doesn't look like it. Alright, so this is turtle steak. So this turtle meat that we got, it reminds me very much of the snail meat. So maybe instead of snails that we had in the first Legend of Grimrock, we get to deal with big turtles. And that's just totally fine. Alright. It appears that this needs... No, it just needs us to push it. Well, good. Mechanism's still working. We'll take it. Now, I know that this is pointless, perhaps, but I'm gonna be breaking these grass things and looking around for secrets or anything interactable to give my characters an advantage on this hostile island. Now, this is the case when you make 2 ranged characters for the back row. They can actually do nothing until I get them firearms. And that's a problem. We got a turtle egg. Good. And there's a ether weed lying in the water here. This delicate underwater plant is commonly found on shores and riverbeds, and sometimes even in the depths of underground lakes. Etherwood is much sought after for the beautiful blue glow of its buds. Okay, fair enough. Oh god, there's a turtle. It's like coming at me. And it did its little charge attack. Oh, this one's really agitated. It wants to move. Yeah. Man, that throw wrecked it. Uh-oh, am I getting flanked? I am. Oh my god. I just got bested by the turtles there. This is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles attacking me. Alright. Well, I think if I'm far away from this guy, he's probably going to do his little charge maneuver. So let's not be hit by that. If we can avoid it. Oh no. Oh no, I gotta run. I'm gonna come back and get my rock. I'm gonna swoop around these guys. Yep, got it. And I don't know if this is the one I'd hurt before or not. I hope it is. Let me get my rock. Oh god. I shouldn't let myself fall into their turtle trap. So we're going to use this terrain and exploit it as much as we can. Oh, this turtle was ready for that. Oh my god, as was this one. Alright, I'm going to get the rock. I'm just exploiting my ranged... Actually, I should give it to this person. Only because... there we go. The lizard man is much better at throwing a rock. Oh god, that went way over the head. That didn't work at all. There we go. We got them both. Okay, perfect. And we got a bunch of turtle steak. So if we get hungry, we can eat. Nice thing about being outside in the daytime is it looks like we don't need torches, which was always a concern with Legend of Grimrock 1, like somebody had to be carrying a torch at all times, or you had to have a light spell. Let's see what was over here, by the way. Oh, mama. This is where the turtle came from. I was curious, like, where did you come from? Came from here. And inside we find a pair of shoes. Oh no, speak of the torch. There's one. But we don't need it right now. We don't need to waste it. And some smoked sea bass. Well, that's a huge food improvement. These shoes are protection +1, so let's give them to Gammon. Just kind of spread around our protection. Okay, perfect. So we got our first secret. The music is the same when you find a secret, that little chime. Love it. Alright, let's just check out. Let's look around. Let's see what these beautiful beaches have in store for us, huh? Alright, another turtle egg. We'll gladly eat these eggs before they mature into the death machines that they have become. Here's a key. Let's get this iron key. Here's a flaming basin. And let me just kind of comb around. I really have no idea what the secrets are going to be like in this, but I want to find out. Ooh, are these darts? Yes. Alright, so while I don't have firearms yet, these darts are going to be great for just having something for the back row people to do. I should make this point. I'm kind of coming into this assuming you've probably played Legend of Grimrock before, if you're going into the sequel, but if you haven't, the way that the game works is you have two people in the front of the party who are like your tanks for when you're fighting head-on, and then the people in the back row are spatially behind the front row by such a margin that they cannot reach with melee weapons to attack unless they have a spear, a long extended weapon, or a ranged weapon. So if you don't have a ranged attack or a spell or something for the people in the back row, they're terrible because they can't do anything even if you give them a sword. But these characters, the Rat Man and the Lizard Man, have such high dexterity that they should be able to do reasonable damage with these items for now, until we get them more appropriate guns and have them backfiring and exploding and killing us at all times. Another thing you might not know if you're new to Legend of Grimrock is that although my battle mages can use magic, we don't actually have a spell until we find the runes or the way to cast it. Ooh, there were some sandals hidden. Well, you know who wears sandals? It's the dude. 100%. And so we need to figure out what runes to click on to cast a spell. Now, they could very well be the same that they are in the first Legend of Grimrock. I don't know if they are. God, I don't think I remember any of them. Fizzle. Oh, that's right. You have to, like, connect. This is new. You have to trace this spell. So they probably changed the runes to accommodate this, like, tracing business. Yeah, look how cool that spell looked. Why not? Oh, I learned a new spell. What was that? I was just randomly doing something. Okay. Where does that show up? Let me give this to the alchemists. Where would that show up? Like if I wanted to cast a spell. Stats. Skills. Earth magic, blah blah blah, traits. Oh, dispel. This is what I cost. Shoots a ray that damages elementals. Okay, so if you learn a spell, it shows up in the traits screen. I think this is new, and it even shows like an animation for how to do it. That's interesting. All right. No, that's not anything. That's not anything. No diagonal. Okay. I'm just trying everything, by the way, if it's not obvious. Alright. Anyway. Let's keep looking. And you have to close the spell window. You right-click on the equipped weapon to use it. Looks like here's another stone over here. And I don't know if this is... Uh-oh, something's coming. What is this? I hear something bad. I hear the wings of death. You can stack the stones, so our buddy Pitok is now carrying 2 stones to throw. Sounds like there's some new enemy type behind this door. Now we do have the key for this. Let me look at my map by pushing tab. Love the way the new map looks. It is unreal. This is such a good looking map. We found a treasure over here. Alright, we are all saved up, and let's try our luck through this door. So in Grimrock, you have to just pick up a key from your inventory, drag it out, and then click it onto a lock. And yep, it works the same way as it did in the original. Press tab to view the map. And again, I love this map. It's so huge. Look at it. You can see the creases and the folds in the map, which indicate it's so much bigger, potentially, than the first game. And that's fantastic. Oh, this looks kind of like a secret wall. I know I'm just imagining that, but man, it does. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of move around on these tiles just to get them mapped. And what I'm seeing over here appear to be pressure plates. These are a very common puzzle mechanic from the first game. And let's see if they operate in the expected way. A tattered shirt. Alright, so the dude has protection 2, and Gammon only has 1. So we'll just keep spreading around the protection on our guys up front. And this is indeed protection +1. The Battle Mage front. Okay. So, oh gosh, looks like part of a ship. I don't know, our ship or another ship seems to be over here. Maybe this is like the Bermuda Triangle or something. It brings in ships. So, okay. So this is one of those things where you have to understand how the puzzles in this game work. You see, I can't leave this square except on here. So the only way I can trigger this is by throwing a rock or something else into this space, leaving something on this square. So if I throw a rock, it will weigh down the plate and I can progress. Now, it's unfortunate because that's a good throwing weapon for me. I believe I could probably put down like some turtle steak or whatever and hold it down. But this is fine for now. I don't want to die of hunger. Okay, there's a crystal for us. Save crystal. And what is this? It's a note of some kind? A letter. So let's look at it. It says, "Dear visitor, welcome to my island. I hope your journey was not too detrimental to your health." Well, it wasn't. We luckily survived. Except for the harrowing adventure of being trapped in an iron cage in a sinking ship. I think you will find this island to be the most wonderful yet the most perilous place on Earth. I don't have high hopes about your survival, but maybe you can prove me wrong. Better equip yourself before the night falls, says the Island Master. Okay, so there's some sadistic, megalomaniacal, I'm assuming wizard who has created this island full of deadly traps and things and is being very smarmy with us. And so already I can't wait to confront and hopefully kill the Island Master at some point in the game for his laissez-faire attitude about our lives. And yes, it seems that there's going to be a night and day mechanic. I don't have a way to tell the time right now that I can tell other than looking into the sky, and you can look by holding the right mouse button and just kind of panning around. Here's, though, another set of equipment. Oh, it's a protection +2 item. Alright, well, the dude is going to be quite pleased to get it. And the robe is very fitting for the dude. Okay, we can't do anything with that. I saw, yeah, a turtle scuttling around over there. But before I go encounter that turtle, oh, there's one. Let's just look around for some other equipment to try to make our party stronger, if at all possible. Now look, this looks like a secret of some kind right here. Okay, I was hoping I could maybe like put a stone in there. You can't. It's not a secret. I'm wrong. I just thought maybe this dark patch meant something. Apparently not. Oh, there's a... Is this a face on the ground? Alright. And we got some more prickly fruit. And let's go ahead and use the save crystal. So I clicked on it, and the game has been saved. It also generally restores your health, but I don't think we're that hurt. Oh, this turtle is getting a little bit too bold. This says, Crystal of Life. Touch to heal wounds and restore dead champions back to life. Beware, its power needs time to recharge. Indeed. So, oh gosh, here's a spell. What do we got? Fire Burst. Requires Fire Magic 1. Well, nobody here has Fire Magic 1. So, that's a new priority, is to level up our Fire Magic. So we can use Fire Burst. And that's another unfortunate bit from Grimrock 1 that they have kept on. God, game looks really good though, doesn't it? Love the visuals. Love the visuals in the first game. Same great visuals in this game. It's unfortunate they kept this mechanic, which is that, like, you basically get spells periodically by finding them, but you can't know what they're going to be. And if you aren't trained in that skill, then you can't use it. And so it's hard to know what to even train in spellcasting, you know? But hopefully we can, you know, overcome that eventually. Alright, what are you going to do, Turtle Man? Alright, let's see here. Boy, we're terrible with these darts. Make no mistake about it. I've missed every time. Maybe they just don't hurt this guy. I don't know what to say. Except, it's not going very well. The rock is really good. Man, if the rock is going to be so good against these guys... There we go, it finally did some damage. I think it's probably time for me to go pick up that rock that I left behind. So I'm gonna, get my rock back. And I'm gonna just leave behind like a turtle egg. That's amazing. It must be hard-boiled. I threw it and it didn't break. That's funny. And I'm glad. Alright, cool. Now I have 2 rocks. Because the rocks actually do good damage. Oh, are these, like, knives or something? What are these? Throwing knives. Yeah, try these instead of these darts. These darts seem to be awful. Okay, great. So another cool thing about the game is it's all about exploration as well. You look for secrets, you pay attention, you know, and you can find some cool stuff sometimes. Just gonna beat my way through this and see if there's anything over here for us to get. Nope. Okay, so this is nothing. There's a little statue over there. How are you? You're holding out your hands. Do you need something? What would you like? A baked ham? Do I have something that would be helpful? This item does not fit well into the statue's hands. Okay, so I need something that fits well into its hands. How about that? No. This? Nah. Alright. We'll have to find something better. So there's a little puzzle. So here's a fun bit. I mean, look at this. Okay, so I'm going to like leave a little note right here, maybe. Statue with empty hands wants something. Okay? And so now I have a cool map note for myself, and if I mouse over it, I can remember. And that's another massive thing about the game that you need to do, is keep track of the secrets, the puzzles, so that you can find fat loots. Alright. Here he comes. And let's just let him scuttle by, I guess. Oh, we stymied him. That's funny. Man, these throwing knives are unreal. Uh-oh. Alright, I gotta get out from behind there. Can you come charge at me? Yeah, cool. So I'm gonna get my throwing stuff back, and you just walk over the thrown stuff to pick it up, except for these knives seem to be maybe stuck in the enemy? I don't know. But that's okay, we'll just equip the darts, I guess, for now. Got him. Yes, and hopefully we get our knives back. Yeah, they're right here. Well, one of them is. Where'd the rest of them go? Here's some food. Here's some food. Oh, here they are. Perfect. Okay, so knives get stuck in the enemy, whereas rocks do not. Oh my gosh, look at this. The skies are darkening. Oh god. Night and day mechanic, everybody. Terrifying. Alright, so we have a puzzle here. And I'm going to not participate in it at the moment. I'm just going to look around for some other things. What's it say? X marks the spot. Okay, so they want me to make an X to open this. Alright. So we're just going to start putting down turtle steak to do this because that's what I'm going to do. It opened. Okay, and then once you have done it once, it remains open, so you can, like, go pick up your turtle steak. And it doesn't reset. That's very nice. Oh my gosh. I have to say, the time mechanic is new. The previous game, you could kind of putz around. This is getting ominous. Foreboding. Straight terrifying. I'm going to need my torch very soon. I'm going to save the game with the quick save there. And move on. If you need to review the tutorial hints, you can read them from the pause menu. Why, thank you. Oh boy. That was quite the leaping maneuver this little guy made. Oh, he's hitting us really hard. He's not dying. That's alarming. Most things die. Not this guy. There we go. We got him. No problem. It was a huge problem. Okay. I think what we do after we have that little fun encounter is we go back to the save crystal to restore our health. Hopefully it's recharged. It has. It's glowing brightly. Tremendous. All right, we're back. And let's see if there's anything else here that's good for us. All right, more shipwreck items. Another statue that wants something. And what does this say? Legend of Kilhagen. The second most precious thing in life for a seafaring captain is his sword, because without it, he cannot command his crew. Thus, upon losing his weapons somewhere on Shipwreck Beach, he lost what is most important to him, the respect of his crew. Ah, you don't have a sword, aka phallic reference. We don't respect you anymore. Okay, great. Learning a lot about the life of a captain and the respect of the crew. So what we're going to do is just push tab right here and then just say right in front of us is a statue that wants a sword. We're just going to call it a sword to be generous. And before I go that way, though, I am recalling that there was a whole section of this that I did not cover over here. And maybe there is something that's a little easier, like maybe the difficulty is meant to be explored in a linear fashion. And this circle of stones, I know there's a a turtle, but maybe it came out. Let's check this out. This requires... Oh, look, the same symbol as in the previous game. This is a special key. And you get some cool secret treasures if you go in there. It's like an optional thing. And this is... Welcome to the location of your first challenge. When you're ready, stand in the circle and call out the Guardians. The Island Master. Well, maybe I skipped this place with good reason. I don't rightly know that I am ready for my first challenge. You know what I mean? But, hey, how else can I find out? Let me just save it. And then, if I'm not ready, we die. Call out the Guardians. Maybe I need an item to call them out, like a trumpet or something. A horn. Castanets. Something really special. Something that I don't have. Anybody hungry? Yeah, actually most of my people are hungry, but I'm going to wait till we get a little bit more hungry before I eat. I'm going to swing. Nah, that didn't do it. Okay. Well, then that is a way to go, but we'll come back there. Bum, 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 bum. We're going this way. Alright. No more overzealous lizard men. Oh, there's one. See, I feel like I jumped out of the way, and it's not telling me that I jumped out of the way. It's instead telling me that I got hit for 26 damage. And that's a shame. Alright, he's standing there. Whatever. Oh, he moved. He straight moved. You think you're funny? I'll just stand head on and fight you. Uh-huh. I actually want to, Nah, I can't pick the things up. He's on the square. Oh, great. Boy, this isn't going so well. Come on now. Get him. Oh, he's running. No, there's no running, dude. Actually, there might be running. Yeah, there's definitely running for them. Alright, well, this is bad. This isn't how it was supposed to go. Shucks. So he ran away. So they definitely were right about the AI changing. What I want to do then is... yeah, there we go. I want my knives back. I'll fight them, but I need my stuff. Okay, let's see here. Nice critical hit. Take my throwing weapons back. Thank you. So now it's just a game of retrieving our items. Thank you. Aw, man, he jumped back on him. He kind of knew, didn't he? He's getting a lot of hits in. Doesn't bode well for... Yeah, take that in the face. Miss. Come on now. That guy was totally unprepared for that. Which way you going, fish man? Look here. You little merfolk dude. I need you to pass away. Can you do that? Or are you going to kill my principal character? Please don't do that to my... Oh, wait a minute. You know what I have? I do have some darts. So let's try to throw these. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait for him to move up one, hopefully. Whichever way he moves, I'm going to run by him. Actually, he hit somebody, but he hit somebody that I don't care as much about, so that's great. Got him. Oh, mercy. How terrifying. Okay. Alright, so we, quote, survived. Let's see if there's stuff to pick up. I'm going to go ahead and equip the torch so I can look around better. Can I just burn this? Not really. Not really at all. Okay. Oh, there's an herb here we can pick up. A falcon skyer. Good. I've been looking for falcon skyer for quite some time. Can I get my rock back? Here it is. Alright, I need to go probably save the game. Oh, there's a mushroom over here. A blood drop cap. And more falcon skyer. Okay. Alright. Okay, so let me just venture back to the save crystal. Because I'm getting hurt. Alright, let me just kind of trail over this way. Let me look at these herbs. It says, the feathery leaves of falcon skyer reflect the color of the sun in yellow, red, and orange hues. Falcon skyer is associated with the element of air and dexterity. It prefers to grow in large open spaces. And blood drop cap is a potent ingredient used in many kinds of healing potions. So that's great. However, I don't have any vials to mix anything, so that seems problematic. But what can you do? Now, you do slowly regenerate health as long as you're not starving. So we are getting that back. And time appears to be passing. Fantastic. You know what I can do is I can just... I forgot that you have a first and second loadout. That might be new to this game. I'm going to equip these darts in Pitak's second loadout. So once the rocks are empty, I can just click to the next tab and throw these darts and feel really powerful. I'm going to click on this and save the game. Everyone, I think this is a great place to end the first episode. I'm getting a feel for the game. I'm actually having a really, really good time with this. I love the mysterious feel, the throwback to the ancient dungeon crawler, the lineage of the first game that is being passed on and yet evolved upon. So I can't wait to see how it develops. Maybe get some spells for our battle mages. Because we have a water mage and a air mage right now, but I can just put 1 point into the other elements just so I can get the first level spell of every element. Oh, is this like a letter right here that says K? It does look like that, doesn't it? It looks like a K on this tree. And then, is that the name of the captain? You know, was K? Maybe if I had a shovel, like I could dig the ground. Let me make a little note about that, and just so I don't forget. Okay. Notched on tree. Perfect. And now we've got some notes, we've got some puzzles and mysteries to explore. So this is super fun. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I'm really curious to see what you guys think of it. And if you haven't yet seen my Let's Play of Grimrock 1, it goes all the way through the entire game. And I had a blast doing that. And I'm looking forward to beating this one too. Take care, everybody.